Okay. And we're back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This yellow line worries me. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 8, 8, 8. I mean, we should be able to get there, no problems, but I don't know. While we're getting there, so as our fleet increases, taking these kind of jobs are less and less like valuable, because we can kind of make our own money, essentially. I'm gonna do a little math, hang on. Calculator. God, why is this so huge? Okay, 634.00 divided by 66, 960 per ton. So this is still valuable. Let's do that. All right. Our fleet's now massive. Sadly, about half of it is about half of it is a risk. Ooh. The Lugger of Wraith. The Death by Fury. I'm not gonna stay around for this, sorry. Don't have the ships for it. Right. See this? Your fleet has attracted the interest of a pirate raiding party message. That's the sign that we are in a lot of danger. I am in a lot of danger. Oh god. I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit then. Not much we can do. There's a lot of violence happening. I can just scroll out here. The big ponderous transports. Oof. Aw. One of the missions failed. That's why. Ooh, okay. Oh god. The Hall of Hatred. That is a big scary ship and I want it. Dang it. That's kind of the danger of whoops. Ow! Oh, you're back. Sometimes they do that. This is kind of the safety of having a large fleet of ships, which is that you can just kind of use them to, ow, shield yourself. Ow. Heavy missiles hurt. Now we're gonna have to land because we just took a lot of punishment. Yay. Alright, fine. We'll do that later. I'm just gonna go fly over to Alioth, like, quickly. So, last episode, I purchased... You may have noticed that I purchased the Scram Drive. So, the good thing about the Scram Drive is that you don't have to come to a complete stop to make your jump, as you're no doubt seeing. The bad part is that it takes 50% more fuel than the hyperdrive. But of course, being able to get out of dodge fast is well worth the price. Not that there's a price attached to fuel anyway. Hey, so fighters will sometimes do that. No, maybe not sometimes, but basically, if you get the fighter's health low enough, they will just poop out all their stuff. So I guess one of them is too slow? I'm not quite sure. Whatever. Everyone's here? Let's land. Okay, today throughout human space is Remembrance Day, the anniversary at the beginning of the Alpha Wars more than 5 centuries ago, against the super soldiers. Yeah. So essentially the Alphas is something close to the boogeyman for us. Alright. I will do this reconnaissance mission later. I have to, it's in this area. But because we have such a I was going to look at this. Because we have such a relatively high piracy threat, we need more escorts. So to that end, I'm going to be flying over to Syndicate space to pick up some ships that I really like. Buy some food. And balls to the walls. Let's move. God's prison. Bye-bye. God's prison can't keep me around. I've really grown a shine to having missiles. Bye-bye. And then our smaller ships are going to have to refuel here, huh? Okay, that's fine. They have about half the range as our bigger ships, so that's not... Oh god. This is kind of the downside of having scram drives, which is that if you're not paying attention, you just go. It's hard to stop. It's hard to stop because you're constantly scramming. Grotesque, Malachi, and Grendel's mother. I care about neither of you. Delta Capricorn. We have an outfitter here. Yes. Reload. Let's buy a map. I guess this is right there. Wow, okay. Quicksilvers are actually like really nice ships for their price. Sadly, we can't take either of them because they're dead. Power Stench. Lamentation. Cold God. We're gonna lose some ships around. Nope. We didn't capture that thing. Kind of wanted it, but okay, that's fine. The more ships you have, the harder it is to capture one, simply by virtue of how much damage you put out. Like, the damage output of having more ships, pretty much scales somewhere between linear and quadratically. Simply because, you know, like, one-on-one, right? You have one ship versus one ship means that you're taking 100% damage and you're dealing 100% damage, assuming if your ships are exactly the same. If you have two ships, you're dealing 200% damage and you're taking less than 50. Well, technically, you're taking less than 100. So let's not go too difficult here. But like, yeah. If we pretend that each ship just adds another bar of health, then yeah. Because theoretically, although you would take 100% of the damage, because you're taking down the other side faster, you're taking you are therefore getting shot less as a result. So that's how that math works in my head. Anyways, we will be taking some vanguards. The vanguards are my favorite ships because they have 7 forward gun ports, which means that if you kit them out I won't say correctly, but in a useful way, they're gonna lay down a lot of hurt. So, what should we call it? Let's see. Let's buy 3 of these. I will have to look up their names, I guess. I'm pretty sure I'm not spelling this correctly, like, at all. I am definitely not going on the internet. Definitely not looking up names here. Definitely not. Absolutely not. None of that's happening at all. I am just taking the time to, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to best explain this away. This is also poorly named then. I can't do special characters anyway. So you can rename ships by clicking on the ship name here. Which is one of those things that's not very well explained, but whatever. I can't do the O with the umlauts, sadly. Anyways, give me ammo. Do I want to swap? Torpedo launchers are too big for my ship though. Be nice to swap to it, but I don't have the space. Okay. So these guys have the proton guns. If possible, I want to switch them to a different gun, but I can't, not right now. So these are our big gunships. They are the backbone of our firepower at this moment. Give them the power for 6 jumps, and I think we're good. I can't buy the fission reactor for my ship because it's too big. Okay, then let's give you some more shields so you can have a little more staying power. On one hand, I want to refit these guys. On the other hand, or these Argosies. On the other hand, once the real fighting happens, they're not gonna last. So I don't know. I don't know. But our rating is now at a 4.8, which is a lot nicer. Oh, wait. So, we're gonna go to Luna, Earth, Luna. Okay, let's do that. Luna, Earth, Luna. And let's take some heavy metals with us. So here's a fun thing that like I said before, this game has a mission chain. On what is essentially the very last mission of that mission chain, it tells you a useful piece of information that would have been really nice to know throughout the entire mission chain, which is that J, number 1, J allows you to hyperspace jump, right? That they tell you that. What they don't tell you is that, or at least they don't tell you easily, but what they don't tell you is that Shift J allows your fleet to wait and then jump together. I cannot count the number of times I died because I did not know how to do something like that. Bruja the Crimson. You're mine now. Right, if you just do J, just jump in like that. So, we're gonna jump into Seoul. There's usually not pirates at Seoul, but we attract pirates, so there's probably gonna be pirates at Seoul. I am wrong. Cool. Let's land on Luna. Yay! You can also buy ships on Luna. This is the Firebird, the thing that I wanted. And one of the workhorse ships in your fleet, if your fleet is made up of captured pirate ships. They have a lot of these. Humanitarian mission. Okay. What's up? There's a flu epidemic on Albatross, which is down there. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. I don't care for pirates, but they do provide me with the necessary ships to increase the size of my fleet, so I feel like I should give back on occasion. Oh, speaking of which, these guys, these particle cannons are what I want. I can buy them on Castor, and that's all I know right now. But the problem with Castor is, oh, okay. I think in previous versions, Geminis used to be restricted, but obviously that's not the case. Are these missions timed? No. Alright then. Ooh, look at this guy. Alright, stay here. All ships regather. We are not engaging. Now we're engaging. Shoot it! Dang it. I wanted it. I wanted it. That's it? That's the size of that explosion? Alright, whatever. Okay. Earth Day! Let us go pay a visit to that armory up there. That's everyone? Okay. Geminis, most inhospitable world. Oh, this is the place. Okay. In order to buy the carrier, we need to have a Navy license and a carrier license. To the best of my knowledge, it is not actually possible to get either of those things. Sad, really. Then again, I've never flown very much in Navy space. This might be why, huh? Okay. Alright, well let's do what I came here to do. Let's do that first. I will not have enough space for an one outfit expansion is not going to give me enough space. Don't really want to buy two. Yeah, because that heat's going to add up really, really fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dang it. Enough weapon space. 7 of these take up a 220, or yeah. Or sorry, 210. So we're basically boned on turret defense for these ships. Well, that's okay, I guess. Yeah, that's maybe not necessarily okay, but it's reasonably okay. So, to the best of my knowledge, the particle cannon is the best, has the longest range. Apostrophe for the time being. Not apostrophe, asterisk for the time being, sorry. Apostrophe is not quite the thing. You are a big missile user? Can I kit you out to do something else with these proton guns? Yes, but you're not going to be very useful with them. Alright then. Well, that's fine. That's fine. The ships that matter have the guns that I care about. So that's all that matters. Okay. Now we shall go about our business. Of what's our rating level? 16%. Not bad. Oh, I gotta babysit some Do I? No, I don't. Okay, good. I was about to say, like, do I have to actually babysit some fighters? That would suck. Here he is. Let's go to Seoul. Yeah, we seem to have one ship that's that has way less fuel than the rest here. Could be a problem. Well, I'm out of gas. Well, I guess we're all going to New Austria. Abandoned Planet of Hope. Well, first of all, why? I know about the super volcano that forced the evacuation of Hope some decades ago. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's go. Hope is here. I want to go to these pirate sections first, just because that's the first mission we have. Are these gonna be all dead-end locations? Where are you? Yeah. So it's sometimes very refreshing to see pirates like greatly overestimate their ability. Like, this is a 2D top-down game. Pirates should understand that when their ship is too small, they don't get to actually, like, evasion is not a thing that exists in this game. The ships are too small, the bullets are too fast. That doesn't make any sense. Hello. Bye-bye. Acelia, we'll go to Acelia. Ooh, oh, damnation. Oh, damnation. Shift. Fine. Now my crew is 37 out of 44. See, damnation is moving erratically, your ship is moving erratically. The ritual, ooh, is a modified argosy. Modified argosies are pirate specific. I want it. Ugh. This greed is going to be the end of me. But as long as they continue to target me, I can... Okay, alright. Never mind. It's dead now. We're going to go land. Because we need more crew. Okay. Alright. We got the Damnation. The Falcon. So the Falcon is one of the large human ships. To put it, why did I put the vaccines on there? Whatever. So we're gonna have to rename it because we're gonna keep it. But what should it be? What should it be? Sure, why not, right? Looks like a light cruiser, breathes like a light cruiser, is a light cruiser. All y'all stay. What did I just jump into? Nothing good. Let's get out of here. Ah, Grey Comet. You wish you were as good as the Red Comet, but you're not. Looks like I have to cross way in order to get to this location. Alright. I can deal with that. Stop holding position. Stop holding position. Thank you. Baphomet the Rotten versus the Greasy Blade. The Greasy Blade sounds like a euphemism for something, but I can't tell what it is. Cross Borealis is the last location we have to go to, so let's go there. Jump. Oh, because I'm out of batteries. Correct. I will fully admit that being out of power to jump is never something I've ever had to deal with before, so this is a new experience. I like it. Cool. John DeClinton can hold on. Can hold. If you click on one of the ships here, you will select that ship specifically. That ship has exactly 3 jumps, so better off not letting it follow us like this. You fly around the planet to several different sites that the scientists have identified as good places for their equipment. Cool. Under 30 meters of ice. You'll have a very nice house if it can survive under 30 meters of ice over a few decades. Sky Moot. When you go back to Sky Moot, where the heck? There? Okay, wow, alright. We also need to go visit Nunki. Because we've landed. Wow, this is out of the way, isn't it? Jesus. Overwhelming Seth. Well, he has been overwhelmed. All of y'all hold. We have reached the Alpaca system. And the Moral system, which has nothing. And now we need to go to Nunki, where there's a very good chance that the plague has killed like a lot of people by now, because it's been a fair number of weeks since we got the vaccines. Yeah, this is another recently settled world. I'm a little bit confused as to how like clearing new land is difficult when you have lasers and shit. But hey. So we're gonna go by the way of Sargas to ensure that we could just sold the ship. Ugh. We're gonna go the way of Sargas to ensure that our little itty bitty ship has the gas to keep up. Hopefully. I taste my piddly lasers. as well as unabashed move, asking for help from other characters in the region. Oh god. Ooh. That is a Quart ship. They are aliens, like true aliens to this game, in a way. And they are, back when I said humans are like tier 1 engines, those guys are higher tier. How high? I'm not sure. I've never actually touched Quark equipment before. But either way, we are not really in a position to find out. Now let's sell the spare outfits. Okay. Nuki is hostile, so we're going to be jumping headfirst into danger. Goddamn space aliens. Landing on Albatross, please cover me, thank you. Raven Hunter finally shows up and pays for the things. Okay. I've never tried, like... Jesus. So I've never actually tried Gatling guns before because they seem like a bad idea. But let's see, and let's see what happens. I'm learning a lot of new things about this game, and I do like it. I like it a lot. Another photovoltaic cell to help deal with my energy crisis. Let's move the Cleveland up right here because it is one of our heavier ships. This thing runs pretty hot. I don't think that's something I have to worry about, but it's worth keeping notice. Give you a little extra gas, because why not? Otherwise, I think we're okay. Ah, this is why. Because you have a scram drive. That's why he was guzzling more fuel than I thought he should have. Like, sometimes pirates pay for good things. Sadly, they don't need those things when they're in my fleet. Because I have the power of the main character. Fragmentation grenades. Let's buy 200 of them because we can. I am curious as to how much interior decoration we have to do after using fragmentation grenades, though. That doesn't sound very safe. Alright, we can now go back to Alde. I don't really want to smuggle stuff, though. Like, piracy is universally not worth it in this game because everybody is just so violent. The rusty blackness. Sekor's dragon. Oh god, there's more of them. We're out. We've abandoned one of our ships there, didn't we? No. Because the fleet intelligently shares its fuel. That's kind of neat. Like, really neat, actually. Gord the Trickster. Ooh, ow. I mean, that would be an interesting playstyle. I might want to try that sometime. Like a face slammer ship with heavy missiles. Maybe. Maybe. Blackbeard the Mad. Well, he is a mad lad. Cannibal Torment. Stop jumping into this system, guys. You're dying. You're dying. You're all dying. Black Ariman. Stolen children. Oh, no, those stolen children. Okay, well, that's fine. Sizable pirate fleet in the Napier system. Which was true. Yeah, we did see a sizable fleet in the Napier system. Okay, we will sell to Jonathan Clinton. Rush delivery to Starcross. We're going in that direction, so sure, yeah. Food is very cheap here. Let's buy some food. The murderous cannon. The Hydra. The filth stalker. They're all dead now. Yeah, and another part of this game is just waiting for your fleet to catch up. Because it's too expensive to get everybody scram drives. Yep, Skymoot. Welcome to Skymoot, home of the dragons. We can probably sell the food for a higher price. Oh, goodness. Hold. Mine. Fuck! Damn it! On hold. I'm sad now. I did not hire a new crew. Profit margin's not that big. Okay, well that's fine. Yeah, the biggest issue with Gatling guns is that you can only re-ammo on a pirate world. That sucks. Ugh. Such a wonderful opportunity and we missed it. Anyways. Escorts. The special mission, well, special with air quotes. But the mission Escorts is interesting because it generates pirates along the way. So. We also didn't pick up any cargo. So like escorts and like bounty hunting missions are really good ways to find new ships to capture. Sometimes you get some really juicy targets. Yeah, the Gatling gun has problems. So what this game usually, or rather, so I'm hitting the spacebar right now. These are my primary weapons. Your ship, there is a toggle for your ship which will allow your primary weapons to basically orient your ship towards your target. Obviously, the Gatling gun was not doing that. Sucks, really. But that's okay. Did you eat today? Thank a farmer. Yeah, we really should. Farmers are disrespected a lot. Probably. Though I feel like with the current level of technological achievement, we may be in this space where it's no longer necessary, where food just like synthetically generated or something. So many delivery missions. Long jump. Food to a starving planet. Speaking of food, yeah, but who's starving? Smuggler's Den. Okay. Alright, yeah. I mean, on one hand, I feel like they get what they deserve. On the other hand, I'm getting paid for this, so, you know. It's all good. So first, we're going to stop at Furcad to both, to basically stock fuel and save. Though that's kind of a meta reason, so let's pretend that's not the case. Hello, Simon's Barrel. Oh, it also has a cooldown. Oh god, what is this? That's one of the author ships, okay. The like escape velocity author ships, or the author's avatars, are also kind of in the game as their own ships. They are, as perhaps can be understandable, very powerful. Usually not a good idea to mess with. Alright. Well, this is a good chance for us to restock our Gatling munitions. There's Smuggler's Den. There's the rest of my fleet. There's burning time. Okay. Yeah, this modified Argosy is a light warship. I kind of like it. It's not very useful, but I kind of like it. I like the can-do spirit, I suppose. All right. Yay. Oh, these guys. Pair of hooded figures stands up and begin moving towards you. They don't have any weapons, but everybody is probably dangerous here. Well, I mean, if they're dangerous and I run, they're probably going to shoot me in the back. So let's see what they want. Here, girl, 13 or 14-year-old. The bundle in the girl's arms is a baby. Bit young to be starting a family, don't you think? Are you a captain? Yeah, you want to go off-world? You have a refinery on Arabia. Are you in trouble? Aside from them being pirates, they're usually kids. Alright, sure. Let's go. I'm taking the service tunnel. Head for the tunnel, we go to the tunnel. Joe and Maria and Jesse. Okay. Stories like that makes me wonder, like, what is the value of a starship in this game? Like, because, like, Argosies and such, they're not exactly cheap to get your hands on. Mordred's Mystery. Those, on the other hand, dime a dozen. Vexen the Evil. Hello. Ah, too much firepower. Usha the Venomous. Yeah, we're not staying for that. Shackled Madness, as well as some supporting. Psychotic Time. Psychotic Time and the Shackled Madness should really get together. Speaking of which. But yeah, like, if it is indeed the case that Argosies cost millions and millions of... a fleet of Argosies, fleets of, you know, those little itty-bitty ships, munitions and such, cost millions of credits, then how are those kids successful? Like, at all? I suppose I shouldn't judge. Life works in mysterious ways, after all. That said, can I just hire these two onto my ship? Like, if they're used to living on starships, they must know a few secrets. Maybe not necessarily secrets, but they must know a few things or two. Askelia. Let's take some food with us. Fast jumps, fast jumps, fast jumps. Yeah, the one good thing about this game is that it's really easy to lose track of time. So this makes a nice stopping point, really. Alright, as soon as we have landed, Joe finds a terminal and tries to look up his cousin, but with no success. It's amazing everybody's in one system. You go with him to the company office where, we meet with the foreman. It's amazing that both, one, everyone's in the same system, and two, there's only one company. Leroy died in a fire several months ago. Was I involved? Do you have any work available for Joe? Do you? A ton of immigrants. Ugh. Okay, fine. Yeah, let's go to mill race. Let's go to mill race. Like, it sucks being a kid out here. Let's be honest. So let's go to mill race. Like, I have a fleet and a nest egg the size of the sun. I am okay in terms of funding. I am a do-nothing billionaire, really. I'm Batman, if you think about it. Like, literally Batman. I go around destroying pirates. Well, maybe not really Batman, because Batman has this whole, like, pacifism thing going on, and we are definitely not pacifists. Okay, Joe, Maria, Jesse to the immigration. Let's fill out a skill survey. Yeah, just don't worry about paying me. I have the money. You're fine. Alright, so this is a good place to stop. So we killed some pirates. We missed a great opportunity for getting a bigger ship. And we helped a very young family go to a better place. Maybe. Maybe. Living conditions here may be squalid. Most workers are earning a living wage and are some able to... But then how are you... A living wage and squalid living conditions are not indicators of a good place to live. It's not great. It's not great. But it's something. To that end, we shall pause here. Terry Carling at the House of Austria will, and his growing fleet will take a bit of a vacation. Later.